Oh, hey, internet. So it's taking me about 3 minutes to frame this shot. The lighting in this in my computer room at this time of day is super weird, so I thought I would get out my shiny new tripod and try taking some video in the living room. What do you think? It's my living room. There's a bookshelf behind me, and I'm trying to kind of keep my head in front of the door because there's, weird light coming in there, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. So I've been super busy. You might have noticed there hasn't been a lot coming out of this channel, and here's a few of the things I've been doing. I actually took some video for a Thoughts from Places video, and then it occurred to me, because this Thoughts from Places is a place in the city where I grew up that is one of my favorite places in the universe. The problem is that it's April, and right now in April, in the part of the world where I live, it is still winter. And it will probably continue to be winter for another few weeks at least. We usually have snow right up until May. And so my favorite place in the whole wide world, in the city where I grew up, really doesn't look like much this time of year. And I took some video. My husband and I, we went for a walk, and I was looking at it. I'm thinking, this makes it look like my favorite place in the world is really ugly. So I decided I'm gonna wait. And sorry, I'm distracted by traffic. I'm not used to seeing things in the corner of my eye when I'm filming. I decided I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna take some video again in a couple of months when the snow's off, and hopefully we'll get some leaves going on soon, and then I'll be able to do that video. In other news, I'm only singing in one choir right now, which is bothering me a little, but my church choir, we did a bit of a variety show, and we did some cheesy choral jazz as a choir, and then there was some time for members of the choir who wanted to do some solo performances. So my friend Kim and I put together a couple of duets, and I had a heck of a time. A friend of mine took video of those performances because I forgot to charge my camera. But he took video on his phone, and I had a heck of a time getting those videos from his computer to mine. I mean, I've got a Dropbox. We logged it into my Dropbox, and we tried to upload, and one of them went fine, and the other one I still don't have. So I'm gonna show you a bit here, and then hopefully I'll get the other one soon. And you remember how I was gonna do a Calgary Comic-Con video last April? And now it's this April. And I'm going to Comic-Con again, which is a huge deal because although last year was Star Trek, which was enormous, this year we've got Game of Thrones, we've got Walking Dead, we've got Princess Bride, we've got Nathan Fillion. Oh my god, Nathan Fillion. So I just spent way too much money last weekend pre-purchasing my photo ops. So that's going to be huge. And I'm really excited. I'm going by myself this year. My husband has decided that crowds no, so he's not going to come. But I'm going, and I'm staying in a hostel, which is super cheap and across the street, so that's exciting. And I'm really looking forward to it. And hopefully this year I'll actually do a Comic-Con video. Hell, maybe this year I'll actually do last year's Comic-Con video. So here I am back in my computer room. Lighting's not weird today. And I realized after I took the video in the other room on a different day when I was wearing a different shirt, you might notice, that I completely forgot to mention one of the reasons I'm posting a vlog right now, even though I don't really have a lot to talk about, is because a friend of mine, a former choir mate of mine, who has recently started vlogging. Her username is Kalessa. I'll link it in the doobly-doo.
And she has been doing weekly vlogs. She's got about, I don't know, 7 or 9 of them, something like that. That one of those numbers is probably close. And she's literally been doing a video a week since she started. And she kind of shamed me into it. I don't think she did it on purpose, but she kind of shamed me into, I need to vlog more regularly. And at this point, I'm going to be lucky if I get one video a month, but I'm going to try. So it's my April video, and hopefully the May video will be Comic-Con, obviously. But thank you for that, Kalesa.